Hi, YouTubers! It is finally the season that we're all dreading, the recording season.
Which is even more difficult this year since even auditions are through videos.
So, we wanted to give you some tips on how to have successful recording sessions.
So let's dive in. So we're going to talk about the tips in three parts. What to do in preparation for the recording session, what to do on the day of the recording session, and what to do after. Diana just recorded for her pre-screening materials recently, so she's going to talk a little bit about what to do before.
Okay, so I had to record recently, and I didn't know that I was gonna record in a recording studio. So, I got all like mics, even this selfie light. So, because I thought I had to record at home. But when things started to like open up, recording studios opened, and right away I just decided to have a few recording sessions, so I didn't have to do much work. So another tip that I'm gonna say is to book multiple sessions instead of having one session. I know some people like to do everything in one session, like 4 or 5 hours, but I can't do that. So I usually spread it out into multiple days. So one session for maybe 1.5 to 2 hours, and have like 2 to 3 pieces that are ready, if not just like two, or maybe even one if it's really hard. um, but I have multiple so that I don't feel like I'm rushed to get everything done. Yeah. Do you usually do that, Hello?
I do. I actually haven't recorded in a recording studio in a while. I've been doing my own. Um, but I can't play for more than an hour and a half. I think that's my max. My stamina isn't the greatest. So I try to book as many and as short of sessions as possible. But it also depends on your pianist's schedule. So be respectful when you ask for their times because you don't want to be asking them to do 10 sessions.
Right, right. And they're usually so busy, so they probably
Oh.
can't do that anyway. So it's really important to plan way before.
And here is a quick side tip on what to include in the email to your pianist. You want to say who you are, what you play, and what repertoire you'll be playing with the pianist. You also want to include the date and location of the recording or the audition. And finally, you want to ask their fee for both the rehearsal and the audition.
Another tip is what I got from my undergraduate slash master's teacher. She told me to practice recording. That meant practice like as if you were at a recording session. So what I would do is set up a camera and I would wear the clothes I would record in. And they don't have to be black. Just look professional and make sure you feel comfortable playing in them. If you don't like playing in heels, don't record in heels. If you don't like tight black dresses, then don't record in them. Make sure you're comfortable. And when you're at a recording session, it could be really weird playing for no one, but in front of a camera and a mic. So make sure you practice that because it actually makes you nervous and you want to find out what that feels like so you're not surprised at a recording session.
I mean, a lot of people wear black when they're recording, but I try not to wear black so I can stand out a little bit.
A little tip.
Mhm.
A little tip that we do.
Yeah, I think it helps.
Another tip is for you to play for other people. Play in front of whoever makes you uncomfortable, whether that is your mom or your friend or a mailman that comes by. Play for as many people as you can. And that also goes for actual live auditions as well.
Mhm. I mean, we used to play for each other in person, right, when we were living with each other. But now that we can't really see our friends, through Zoom is like totally fine too.
So how about on the day of the recording? What do you do? What is important?
Yeah, I think the most important thing I do is that I definitely warm up like an hour minimum.
True.
And everyone is different, so you have to know your body and how it works. Because I know some people, they just do scales and they're like done, like they don't have to do anything else.
Um, I would also make sure to eat well, but also, like Diana said, know your body. Know whether you can play better with some food in your stomach or whether you play better with just nuts and a banana. But I would definitely make sure you have some food in your stomach so you have the energy to play your heart out. Also, bring water and some snacks, healthy snacks.
Like bananas, almonds, chocolate, because when you're recording, you get super tired, and those snacks, like I mentioned, really kind of give you a boost of energy, like right away. Okay. The most important thing is that if you're doing it at a recording studio, leave early. Wherever you are, there, I mean, something might happen, you don't know. Um, we live in New York, and New York is terrible for traffic, and you don't know when there's gonna be an accident. It might like take you more than like 2 hours to get somewhere. So really plan to leave early so you don't feel rushed. Okay, while you're recording, when you're frustrated, take like 3 to 5 minute break before trying it again, because if you just keep going, it's not gonna get better. It just gets worse and worse and worse, and you're gonna be more frustrated, which doesn't help. And you could see it in your recording. Yeah.
And that's important because when the judges look at your videos, they don't want to see the frustrated faces. They want to hear your music. So I think the most important thing for me at the recording session is to play your heart out. Judges, faculty members, they want to see who you are and what you're bringing to the table. And they want to see your potential. They just want to get to know you. So I would focus on the music if you're frustrated. Like Diana said, take breaks and really say something.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Oh, while you're taking breaks, you should actually check on the recording take that you did. So you kind of know how you sound like, or like specific spots you want to check, to just check if it's what you want, or if you think you need to like change something. I think it's important. So after the recording studio, you're gonna be so tired and you just don't want to do anything. Um, yeah, just don't do anything. You should take a rest, go home, maybe take a nap, or even like have something sweet, because you'll probably need it. Treat yourself. You deserve
treat yourself. You totally deserve it. So you should definitely treat yourself. I think I was told by my orchestra rep teacher in undergrad that she always has a thing that she always wants to buy, and after an audition, she would go buy that, treating herself, which I thought was such a cute tradition. But I know you got ice cream right after, right?
I did. I did. I was like so drained, and like the first thing that came up in my mind was froyo, and I was like, I'm gonna get froyo.
Oh my gosh, I want froyo now.
Okay, choosing the right video and audio. I know it's hard, but I think the beginning really matters and should be good, like as perfect as it can be, because when the judges or teachers are looking at those videos, they're probably gonna listen to the beginning at least, like a minute or 2 minutes, and then maybe skip around, but definitely the beginning.
It's like a first impression.
Right, right. And if the beginning's not good, they might just skip you.
And make sure you choose the right video. I have a friend who shall remain anonymous. He has sent in the wrong take to schools before, and didn't get the results that he deserved, which was really unfortunate. So make sure you double check, triple check that you're sending the right video/audio.
Like listen from the beginning to the end.
And if you have a hard time choosing, ask your friends, family, and teachers. Like Diana sent me her Bach videos, which I will watch later today, which I'm really excited about because I love hearing Diana play.
Yay! Yeah, I had to ask Kalam because I don't know if I should do it again or if it's good enough. I mean,
I'm sure it sounds good.
yeah. Well, hopefully.
You'll have good results, I promise. I promise, as if I'm the faculty member, but also I'm very confident that you'll have good results, so I'm not worried. I'm just excited to hear Diana play. Yeah.
Yay. So if you don't want to ask someone or if they didn't really help, I think you should choose. I think
It
you
does
should choose.
happen.
I know it does. I think you should choose what felt best for you when you were recording. And actually, like, you kind of have that instinct of, like, which one is better, I believe. So just trust that.
That was one of the best advices I've gotten from a friend. It's like just choose the one that felt the best when you were playing it. And once you send it in, you're like, well, it's sent in, and there it is. And I would say after you sent it in, just relax. It's been sent in. There's nothing you can do about it. You probably did awesome, and you're just waiting for the faculty to see if they can invite you to a live audition. And you are still who you are. Just because you passed pre-screening or not doesn't mean, or got into school or not, doesn't make you any less of a musician or more of a musician.
Well, I hope that these tips helped. I wish everyone luck, and I mean, I'm sure you guys are fine, and hopefully that you guys can get into schools that you want.
Well, thank you for watching, and we hope to see you guys in the next video.